Now to Jerio with information on DHS's ceramics program.
In ceramics, students are introduced to the historical backgrounds, aesthetic traditions, and artistic properties of ceramics through a variety of studio experiences. The students will acquire knowledge of form, volume, and space relationships by constructing hand-built and wheel-thrown forms of clay.
So ceramics, ceramics is the art form of using clay to construct different pots, vessels, and sculptures. So this week, my students are finishing up our second project, which is coil pots. So basically, a coil pot is little ropes of clay, and you build up, layer by layer using row after row after row of coils. So it's just a simple hand building technique. And our next project will be slab pots, which is the third and final hand building technique that we'll learn in this class this year. My advice for people that want to take this class is you actually have to do your work. I know people sometimes think art is a slack class, and it's not. If you come to class and you don't do your work, you're not going to do well, and it shows in your artwork. So if you think you're going to rush and put it all together last minute, that's just not going to happen, and you're not going to get a good grade. So the advice is come to class ready to work and ready to learn and be diligent with our projects because we have a certain amount of time that we do it, and if you don't do it during that time, then you fall behind and your work just slowly goes downhill. So staying on top of your work and doing it is super important. We start by learning the three hand building techniques, which are pinch pots, coil pots, and slab pots. And then once we've learned those basics, we start using all of those different things and combining them to make a bunch of different stuff. So we start simple, and then we worked our way through different projects that can mix all those different things together. So lots of different things, lots of sculpture, lots of vessels and vases and bowls and a bunch of different things. So ceramics, and it could be really anything you want it to be. So yeah.
Thank you.
Go Broncos.
This is Jerio Vega, and this is for Broncos Broadcasting Network.